Sustainable building. Why? Heating gets more expensive, exhaust gases pollute the air and have negative impacts on the environment. With sustainable building, you protect the environment and save money in the long run. At the moment, sustainable building itself might be more expensive than conventional building, but considering the whole life cycle of the building, it is cheaper. In addition to that, you get more comfort by ecological, high-quality building material such as sheep wool as insulation material. And when it comes to the end of the life cycle of the building, a sustainably built house supplies raw material. Here you can see a conventional construction site with steel and cement. These materials need lots of energy to be produced. This energy is called grey energy. Grey energy plus the energy for heating and cooling the building have a negative effect on its CO2 record. A natural building material like timber is energy and CO2 emission optimized. Timber grows again, binds CO2 and supports the achievement of climate protection objectives. Municipals and territorial authorities have a model functions for the citizens, especially when it comes to building. Those students benefit from the use of ecologically valuable building material. The air of the rooms is free from toxic gases that come from steel, PVC and other synthetic materials. And the craftsmen who build those houses have not been exposed to toxins either. In the last years, more than 50 public buildings were built sustainably. Compared to conventional building, the subsidies have been increased by around 20% here. Stay healthy, feel comfortably, save energy, protect the environment, and save money at the same time. This makes those buildings well liked. A team of experts supports the public building contractors with a standardized, sustainable building process. In many regions of Europe, there are different standards and quality seals for public building. The sustainable building process has the potential for a common EU standard. How does a community get to a sustainably constructed building? Do you build the same way in Italy and Sweden? Here, sustainable building begins. Harmonized indicators are the key for an international comparison. Those affect the following areas: the quality of the location and the endowment, the subsoil, the position and orientation, the existing infrastructure, process and quality of planning. Has the building contractor considered questions about energy demand and the ecological way of building? Is there a process management? Energy and supply. How will the requirement for heating and cooling, as well as the total energy consumption, be in business? Health and comfort. Indicators which ensure a high quality of living. Building materials and construction. Do the building materials and the way they are used fulfill the ecological criteria? How big is the ecological footprint of a building, not only during construction, but also in the long run? In order to provide a profound consulting service for the communities, expert teams are formed. They give advice, train, audit, and certificate. Sustainable building refers to every single step of the life cycle of a building, from the idea to the recycling process.